Let's put some music. This is running, this is running. Let's open the web app. Hey, ¿qué tal, James? ¿Cómo andamos? By the way, Jams, ¿cómo ves el zoom? ¿Está bien o no se alcanza a ver? Alright, so let's start. Last time, so this is where I'm at. Oh, okay, with a couple of errors. So let me get rid of this. Okay, so actually this gave me some errors also. So what I'm trying to do is create the login form where I have my username. And then that should call the API, which I'm not calling here. Yeah, no. Okay. And I have a toast here, which oh yeah, because this is not hooked up. Hi, there looks to be a Next.js app. Why use Zustand though? Wouldn't URL param suffice? Well, it depends, because in Next.js you can use it as an SSR or as a client or both. In this case, it depends on how much reactivity do you want in the front end. So for example, and by the way, this is probably, there's a lot of stuff to do, but I do want some sort of reactivity. This could easily be a URL, as you say, and not much happens. But when it comes to like select, well, honestly, this could also be static, I guess, and then you just submit to the API. But you know, if I want to, for example, let's say whenever I submit, also you know, have that state to show up in the side dashboard and whatnot, then you want some client behavior. I think myself between using Zustand or Joe type versus using URL params. I mean, honestly, up to you. I heard that using URL params can be such a hardship. I don't see, like, use both and see what you want. But so currently I'm actually using Zustand. So this is my store. There's a lot of stuff that I need to work on, but currently this is my store where here's my login method that calls the API. I'm using fetch. Normally I use Axios and to look into Zustand. Yeah, honestly, I think it's really easy compared to Redux, but there's a lot of nuances that definitely you need to know before you start using them. So for example, this is another project where I'm using React Redux, and I have my store here. So actually let me show you the slices. So for example, pages, games, where did I, oh, and features, yeah. So game slice. So for example, this is React Redux. Even though it can be, so you know, you have your initial state, you have your state interface, then you have your methods. You know, it can be a little bit more verbose. That's the only thing. And then you have like what you used to be, or what used to be the reducers, or what people used to do, you know, having like all these multiple files with like the old Redux. This is easier to write, but still it's a little bit more cumbersome compared to Zustand. Like Zustand is just like, you know, you declare your state, and at the same time these are like your method declarations, like the signatures, I guess, if you want to say it. Well, the interface, of course. So here's the interface. So this is how, like, this is what your methods will, you know, return, and what parameters they'll take, and what you expect from your methods. And then here you create your store where, you know, you declare and initialize your state. And then here you actually go ahead and implement the methods that you declared in your interface. So it's a lot more consolidated. Everything is under one single, I guess you can say, I don't know if object is the right word, but yeah, or under one variable, which is the store API. But anyway, the store API, which is just like you know, it's just a local variable that I'm going to be assigning into the use auth store constant, and this is going to be like the hook that I'm going to be exporting and using in my components. But it's actually way simpler than React Redux, so definitely check it out. Yeah, it's definitely way less verbose, for sure. I really encourage you to give it a chance. I definitely am missing some linter stuff here, because, you know, normally I wouldn't see all that, you know, lines. But if you use VS Code, or if you add your linter to your nvim, then you should be fine. Yeah, for sure. No worries. So what was I? Oh yeah. So right now, last stream, which actually I didn't save, I was trying to make the login work. Currently, I want to avoid using useState. If I can do that from just getting that from this, getting the values from this inputs, that would be ideal. That way I don't have to declare state. And in reality, I don't want to keep track of the state in every single key press. What I only care is about the final state, which is when the user submits. So that's the idea behind not using useState. And yeah, it's something that, you know, you only care upon submission. So that's where I'm at. Okay, so I'm just gonna open my notes, check another project, how I did that exactly, and then apply it to this. Okay, so let's see, login page. Because something similar, I was trying to do something similar to what I have here. Then these values are going to be coming from this input. So here I have the ID, username, name, username. And, you know, same with password. So here, password, same name, the type. I may get rid of the ID. I think it's not really making a big difference. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that like that. Then I want to go here. Also, whenever I submit, and oh yeah, button on click. So when I click, I want to test that functionality. By the way, guys, let me know if the music is too loud or not. I'm not sure. And also if the font is good enough or not. Okay, so now sounds good to me. Okay, cool. The font size is fine and readable as well. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because sometimes I don't know if it's too small or not, and obviously I'd rather be programming with, you know, a font that's also legible for you guys. But okay, so right now, toast. Okay, toast is working. Good. Now I want to see the values. So let's do. Actually, I have it here. Sol console. What do you mean sol? Is there like a typo here? Okay, yeah, that's my linear acting crazy. That's not the code. I'm just gonna ignore that. And okay, but this is pointing at something different. Okay, this is pointing actually at the variables. So username.value and password.value. Okay, so that's like one thing that I need to make sure. Where am I getting this from? Which should be from the inputs. So let me see if did I miss a keyword? I don't think so, but type, name, password. Oh. Then nope. Should have been small form event. No. And this is not a form event. This is a button. No, mouse event. And then this on click. I have it here in my other project. Login. Oh, no, I have form too. Interesting. Sign up. No, also form. I'm gonna see if I have mouse event. HTML button event, okay. HTML button. Is it element? Yep. Okay. So now I gotta import this. I know this from React. Okay, import. Mouse event cannot define my console log. Okay, let's see. Can I find console? Okay, that's fine. Password, yep. Username. Huh. I mean, otherwise, I'll just go the old way, but I was trying to avoid that. So event target as type of event target and all right. So okay, that's interesting. Oh, because I put them like in an object. Yeah, that's what was giving me the error. Okay, that's fine. Okay, at least we're gonna see that working. So password 123 Arturo test. Username is undefined. Okay, maybe I have a typo there. Username. Event prevent default. Let's see. Why? Okay, so event prevent default to success. Creating the constants here. Where the username key has a value of type string. Username value. HTML4. Username. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, I know we're gonna get an error, but I just want to see. Oh, hey, I'm running a React and Go series. Nice! Um, research at dev. What are you writing? What type of application is it? I'm curious. I see. Well, I don't know. I think that React and Go are a really good combo. Actually, the other day I was seeing this streamer, not streamer, this YouTuber. He was serving Next.js using a Go server. I think that was mind blowing. And I subscribed. I'm gonna put it right now because I think you guys should definitely follow him too, at least just to see what he's up to. Because what he was building looked really interesting, which I want to do later. But right now I have almost no time, so I'm just trying to like build this and then catch up with work stuff. But let me put it on the screen so you guys can see. This guy, Coffee to Code. And he has very little subscribers. I'm surprised. Probably he just started. But so what he's doing is he's serving his React server. I mean his React server. He's serving his React content, or his JavaScript content through a Golang server. That's like freaking mind blowing. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. And also, so he has like the dynamic side, and then he has like the static side rendered, side too. So he has both things going on. He was, you guys can go ahead and watch the video later, but he's explaining like how he's doing it, how like it's not optimal, but I left a comment. I thought it was great. This was great, so definitely wanted to show support. But man, like I'm really curious to follow up, and if not, like also do some stuff of my own there. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I'm running a DevOps deploying platform and managed infrastructure service gears towards smaller development teams, and next through Go SSR. That's right. I think that's freaking cool. That's freaking awesome. That's something that I want to like also code a little bit with, and see what I can get. But I think that's freaking awesome. By the way, DevOps, I see. Well, not only I see there, everybody wants to have a DevOps / backend / front end engineer in their team. So I'm trying to learn as much as I can of DevOps. Definitely trying to get myself into like Terraform, a little bit of Jenkins, Kubernetes, but man, there's so much to learn and so little time. Wish I had more time to learn stuff. And also like good tutorials are hard to find. Also like I'm trying to do, well, not I'm trying. I did a little bit of serverless, but kind of like back and forth, going between serverless and microservices and Kubernetes and Terraform, and then React. So yeah, that's me right now. But okay, let's get this form going. Username is undefined. That's weird. Okay, page line 22. So this is undefined username. So something about the event is not working. So my only guess is maybe if I wrap this and make this a form. Oh, make that a form, and then I add the onsubmit here, so maybe it grabs like the event from the form submission rather than the click event. So that's my only guess from what I have. So handle login, but obviously if I use this handle login, why is this giving me an error? What is it saying? Oh yeah, no, not mouse event. Yeah, I have to change this. So form event HTML. This is a form element. Element is not assignable to React Node. Am I class name? Oh yeah, I need to change the div down there too in line 10 here. Form. Yeah, that's the only thing that I don't love about this linter currently. It's a little bit slow. Okay, that should be good though. Even though my linter is like screaming. Actually no. Maybe it's not this one. Yeah, no. Maybe I messed up. So those two divs. Those two divs. Then I have the H2. Then this form. Then this is a corresponding one. Then this should go inside of the form. Right? And I don't know. I don't have mouse event handler anymore. So I don't know why. No. Mouse event declared? Where? Mouse event. Yeah, I need to redo my linter setup. It's not crispy right now. Error div. Okay, so definitely need to fix this too. And just gonna add the last song. Last song was good. Okay, next song. Okay. I feel that I've transitioned to DevOps from backend engineering. I'm not even looking back, to be honest. No way. I don't know. I feel that if I wouldn't be able to program, like not that you don't program doing DevOps, but I feel that there's more setup. Like you have to concentrate more on like what you have as infrastructure, of course, like the servers, the databases, that everything is connected. But I feel that there's not like you don't have much room for like developing the backend and whatnot. I do feel that more and more like people are putting that more like in the, how do you say, in the background, rather than like infra right now is something that's very hot because it's something that AI obviously cannot do. So I understand that, but I don't know, man. There's something about developing backend and frontend that I don't, at least not yet. I don't get through what I know of DevOps. But of course I need to learn a lot more. I'm in the zone. I have a miniature Dachshund on my lap. Cool. Couldn't be happier. Yeah, that's the way to go. A good playlist too. You need a good playlist to be in the zone. Okay, so let's see. Label, input, div. Okay, there you go. That's my, okay, let's backtrack and then let's just put everything inside. Yeah. Let's put this inside of a form. There you go. And then this, we can put it in 35. Two divs, that sounds fine. And there's another div. Unreachable code detected? What? I swear sometimes my lint acts crazy as fuck. Performing full reload. Okay, that's fine. So no errors here. That's fine. Username is undefined again. I don't get it. Did I do the same thing? Do I have like a mouse event? Yeah, I undid too much. Form event. This HTML form element. Form HTML. Okay, it's not picking up. Let's get rid of this. Let's go to, oh my god, form event. Okay, so that's already imported. Good. And then HTML form element. Okay, good. I listen to lo-fi mix, concentration, lo-fi. Yeah, lo-fi is good. Sometimes I feel that it can be like a little bit too mellow, so I like something a little bit more pumped. But lo-fi is really good in general. I agree. I like lo-fi a lot. The issue I'm working through right now is duplicate socket connections through my React app. Interesting. Duplicate socket connection. So obviously I'm guessing you're using like a socket connection library through your React to connect to like a socket server, I guess. It definitely seems that you're triggering like an event to connect to a socket, and maybe you're, so a lot of the things that happen in React, especially in the client side rendering, client side rendering, if you use a use effect, so it runs twice in local, not in production, but it runs twice, so maybe you have like that double connection. Probably what you can do is check if there's already like an open socket event happening, and then like prevent the second one from running. But that's me rapid firing, so I don't know. Reconciliation related. What do you mean by reconciliation? Not sure. Let's see, did I say something here? I think I did. Also, I wanna, for now, password. Okay. Zustand.com. Password 123. Interesting. So we have the event prevent default form. Well, this I'm still hooked. Yeah, the on click. Then this has to go on submit. On submit. And this is the handle login. Okay, now it should be fine. Element is not assigned to React node. Interesting. State retention through re-renders. It's probably to do with about socket connection check. Yeah. State retention through re-renders. Yeah. So one thing that you can do is, this is the only thing that I'm with you. That's one of the few things that I hate about React. Though in general I love React, but yeah. So you wanna like between re-renders, you wanna keep the socket connection non-changed, non-mutated, or actually, sorry, you wanna like be able to mutate it because you don't want it to be like recreated every single time you re-render something. I'm sure. I can't remember. I'm not sure if use memo. No, ref. Ref is a way of keeping mutation, if I remember correctly. I don't use ref that often, but I think ref is like, oh, this is a reference to something that I want to keep the state between re-renders. That may be a thing that you may want to look into, but again, I'm not 100% sure. And there you go. Ta-da! So I had to do it through a form event, so that worked. Again, I don't know why my linter is acting crazy, but on this side, there's no errors, no nothing, so this works. So now that I have the values there, I am going to, well, the toast, probably I don't want to put it there. I want to put it on the hook in case that the hook is successful. Then I want to do login user, and I want to do what is it, the username, which will be the email, and password. So those are the two values. And let's check in the odd store. Yep, email, password, which is the same as, you know, I'm just calling it here username. You know, we can change it to email and see if that has any consequence. I have one more username. There you go. So Arturo@task.com. Cyclic object value. What? That I haven't seen. Oh, probably here. Console log. Email.value. Password.value. There you go. No errors. Okay, so yeah, it has to do with the login user method. Start attention through renders. It's probably to do with the bad socket connection check. Yeah, that's getting me. I'm using ref. However, it's still attempting reconnection. Is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's something that I'm not too how do you say, too excited about React when it comes to like socket connections and socket manipulations and whatnot. React can be a pain. I'm actually curious which hook to use for socket connections in React. Socket.io. No, I'm not interested right now. No, okay, I am interested. Let me rephrase. But I'm busy, so I cannot like create a chat on my own or like a socket connection. But definitely, I'm interested in creating something in real time. Obviously, using sockets. I think sockets are really cool when it comes to like, you know, creating applications like chats, maybe like a game. Obviously, there's more things that you can do without sockets specifically, but on connect and disconnect on socket. This is an use effect. I don't know. Seems, in my opinion, seems naive. Though this is a cleanup function, so for every event you clean up. Okay, that's interesting. Provider. This seems too OP, in my opinion. Meh. Use cookie. Oh, use cookie. Use socket from socket.io. Yeah, meh. I definitely will give it a look at it. Like, I really like using sockets, but I haven't had the time to develop something. Socket.io is compatible with Linux, abysmal. Yeah, the thing is that don't use Socket.io for Golang. Golang has another, like, there must be another library for sockets. So creating sockets in Golang. Don't use socket.io. So, or at least that's my advice. Like, use socket.io for connecting. So you have the server that's like emitting events, and then you have the client that connects to the server. Even if it's like in a socket protocol. Let me change this on. But I may be wrong, but I'm almost certain that you can create socket connections um, with different libraries, as long as like you follow like the same events. Now I got curious. Now I want to do socket connections in Golang. uh, create a TCP server. Okay, to create a TCP server, first we need to import a net package. Okay, yeah. So net TCP, yep, for accepting incoming connections and handling them for connection. So actually, I think the Primogen was doing like some TCP type of stuff for his like tower, Vim tower thing. Go handle connection. All right, so there's just a thread or a go routine, if you may call it so. So on close, yeah. So look, you can do socket connections like with a standard library, or TCP connections to be more specific, but yeah, the net package in Go. Yeah, in Go, the net package provides necessary APIs to implement socket communication between two of the topmost TCP IP layers application and transport. The net package provides, yeah, input output TCP IP. Yeah, so I want to use socket.io in the backend. Yeah, we're just trying to as the permission says, raw dog it. Server socket connection basis to go. Yeah. Server host. I mean, you don't have to do this, but I guess you can, like, you know, if you want to put your constants, why not? Where you have your main function, process client, function. Yeah. Things got your message. Yeah. Damn, this is so much easier compared to C. I remember doing this in university. It was a pain. We had to do it in C. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually want to take a look into it. But yeah, I would definitely not go with Golang. Socket.io, it's been quite some time since I worked directly with sockets. Yeah, like, I don't know, try it for a bit. There's always a lot of tutorials out there, and there's like a lot of people. I feel the Golang community is growing exponentially, so I'm sure there must be some good stuff. So yeah, definitely give it a check for socket implementations in Go without using socket.io. I feel there's a lot of good libraries, or if not the standard library. So yeah, but that's cool. I actually, now you got me curious, so I'm gonna check out sockets pretty soon. Do any type of application. Okay, so now this airing out. So okay, we got the values there. Await method post JSON body JSON.stringify, then rested JSON. Let's see, is the backend receiving this? Let me change this on. The backend seems to be listening, so I don't see why it shouldn't. Like, it should not. I don't see why it would not pick it up. The route seems to be fine. Method post console log data. Let me check my notes if I have. So I have that. Realize that JSON. This reminds me of what's the name of this group that I really like of rhythm and bass? Um, Let me save this song. This song's good. I forgot the artist. Really good. Let me see if I find it. The Prodigy. This reminds me of the Prodigy. I used to love the Prodigy. Anyway, okay. Body JSON the string fine, email password. Password that seems to be fine. Login user, okay. That's fine. Alright, at least nothing went wrong here if we reach all the way here, so about to send to backend. Okay, and we should see that printed here, not here. Actually, I'm lying. We should see it here because I'm using the use client. Well, actually, I don't know, because we're using the use client here. But this doesn't necessarily mean that this is part of a client. I mean, even though it's state management. I swear, Next.js can get very confusing at times, especially nowadays. But oh, okay. Because there's times where you can actually have a client component and a server component together. Then depending, I believe, cycle output value out store 3020. Okay. I think the parent most has precedence, but I may be wrong. Haven't had time to look at all the upcoming updates, which is something that gets a little bit tiring about Next.js, but still I think it's one of the best frameworks out there. Okay, let's see. Why is it giving me all this error? Let's just do that so it doesn't complain perfectly missing the... Oh, fine. Void. Alright. Token undefined, that's fine. What was it? The double rendering? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was the double rendering. Still, so what? apparently the React team says that if you can handle double rendering, it's because you may like at some point you may encounter like that sort of behavior in production. So they say that it's a good thing to have because you're like accounting for errors in the future. But still, I don't know. Of course, there's a lot of complaint from people that like why handle double events when that may never happen, which is also like I guess a fair complaint. So yeah, it's just something annoying that we have to deal with. But that's what I thought, because I used to make an application that was like keeping track of state, and I was putting everything in use state side effects, and like double rendering was something that was really driving me over the edge. But yeah, that's what I thought. But again, you may want to leave it and just handle it. Like put an if statement inside of the use effect. Like if the event has already happened, like don't re-trigger or just return. That's one thing that I used to do. Also, you can cache state if you need. It was still. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh damn. Yeah, sometimes yeah, React can be annoying that way. But yeah, I don't know. I need to like get really good at using other hooks. So I hear you there. Okay, so now let's see. Cyclic analog on page 19, odd store 23. So cyclic, what was it? Cyclic object value, cyclic object value. Nope. You're directly trying to stringify dumb elements, which probably contain circular references. What you do is okay. Okay, I see where I'm messing up. So I see that I have a try catch. My sync await. Okay. I'm gonna close this. It's driving me crazy. The weird linting value type of value string is not a cell of parameter type string. Oh. Okay, so no more errors. That's good. Is this song in repeat? I feel I've been listening to it. Oh, yes! Nice. Okay. Let me change this song. Okay. Alright, so we have this going on. Okay, so that means in our odd store. Yes. Alright, so I want to save it to local storage now. I'll deal with this right now. But now, because obviously I was doing a little bit of cheating. Store, no, meaning. Don't ever do this. Local storage done. Get item token. Oh, my bad. There you go. JSON.parse. We want to parse that. Argument of string knows not type string. If not string. Damn, I'm using too much Python lately. If not string, if not token. Okay. Alright. So, and that is, so I'm not logged in, so this should not allow me to see the meetings. But if I if I get the token here, I should be able to see the meetings, and that is because in the backend, which I haven't showed, but where's my go? So user store, no, user route. So in my routes, I am protecting them with in the meeting route. So meeting routes. So here I'm using a middleware, which is authorized. This authorized middleware is checking, or it's verifying the token, which is all of this. Makes sure that I have an authorization header that is split into two. The authorization header, because I have the bear and then the token. Then it checks the issuer and that the token has a proper sign secret. So yeah, let me post this on Twitter. I believe I didn't let many people know that I was streaming. Oh. Okay. So let's keep on going with this. So it's not making the call to the backend. It should, but it's not. Meetings dot store. Probably because of this. If token, if type of token does not equal okay. This is not ideal, but that's what I want to see, the calls. Request, response, okay. JSON's prospect at the end of data line, at the end of data at line. How about we start console logging the token? Oh, because it's not token, it's JWT or whatever. Let's open this here. Auth store. Local search CMI. Okay, no. Never mind. But that is not right. There should be a string, I believe. Can't find name token. Should be data. Data? Yeah, data. Because that's what I'm console logging. Meanings. Meanings token. There you go. So then here, the get local storage should be the same key. So it should be meanings TK. All right. Okay, fine. Let's console log this, and probably I'm not doing this at the proper stage, but whatever. Console log token. It's null. Okay, let's see if I'm even storing that properly. UI store is that, nope. Keith, what's up, bro? I don't know which Keith exactly is, but I have a feeling that I know you in person, maybe. I'm not sure. Do I? El Rey. Arturo El Rey. Keith the media. Yeah, like, cause I don't know, like your last, like I don't know. See, bro, security. Oh shit! Of course, Keith. What's up, my dude? How you doing? Yeah, I thought it was you, but I'm like, I'm not sure. I don't know. And then you say El Rey. I'm like, okay, maybe, like, from Mexico, but no, of course. How you doing, man? Okay, let's see. Why am I not storing this? A local storage set item should be working. So login user. By the way, what's everything? How's everything going with you, man? You're still here in Miami? Increíble, hermano. Ha pasado mucho tiempo. Espero que estás bien. I see that you're learning Spanish, man. That's good. That's good stuff. No, in Nashville, Tennessee. Damn. That's quite the switch, huh? ¿Qué andas haciendo en Nashville? Local storage, sem island, JSON.stringify data. Oh, shoot. Meanings token. Then get meanings, JSON parse token. Let me change this song. Electronic. Ahorrando dinero, yeah, dude. Like, freaking Miami, freaking Miami is getting crazy in terms of expenses. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking of. Sí, yo sigo aquí en Miami, pero bro, está demasiado caro todo, comida, vivienda. Like the only thing that I can afford now is play soccer and that's it, and breathe. No, but for real though, it's, I don't know, crazy expensive, and I just hope that some people may leave and it gets a little bit cheaper, but I don't see that happening. Okay, so let's see. Local storage get item, that's fine. Local storage set item. Am I missing something? Let me see what I have done in my other project. This is local storage. There's no way. Okay, I know in this one I have something. Okay, so this is what I have in like the for retrieval. So I have JSON, the stringify, and oh, I guess because if I don't have an object, I guess like it errors out. So for example, I have to do something of this sort. I was under, well, I don't know. So local storage set item. Let's refresh this. Thank you, bro. And I don't know. I'm gonna keep uploading content. So if ever you're curious, definitely go through the channel, check some videos out. Let me know if you want. If you're curious about like any topic in specific, let me know and I'll post about it for sure. Thank you, man. I really love programming, so it's something that I'm always gonna be doing that, whether it be for web. Like right now, where I'm at, I'm doing like automation for Excel, which is really random. I never thought that I would be automating Excel at work, but it's actually really cool. So, you know, yeah, I'm down. There's definitely a lot of like stuff that like programmers and specifically like software engineers need to be more exposed about business. I feel like business decision, like the business decisions, business strategies, be able to, you know, not obviously not do sales, but like talk to salespeople, talk to marketing people, and not be like too much in a silo when it comes to a company. I feel that's very important. So yeah. I watched the which programming language should you learn, which is very good. Yeah, I mean, those videos are fun. I like, honestly, people can choose any programming language. I strongly feel that Python and JavaScript are like one of the top programming languages for people to learn. But right now, especially right now that I'm very invested in Golang, like this, like right now, obviously to a starter, like this may look like, I don't know, Chinese. But if you start from scratch, like I have a whole playlist on like, you know, how do you start from like the simplest function, how you do, you know, loops, if else statements, structures, all that good stuff. Like if you start from scratch, it can actually be very simple. So, you know, if anybody's curious, like there's that there. Okay, so this error in out because of course we don't have the token saved. So let's go ahead and try going into the login page. Let's see if that gets saved. About to send to the backend. Okay, so that. There you go. So there we have the token. Now it's cached. So now. Alright, so here I have it. Then why am I have it as data? Is data the key? Well, no, the thing is that I only need to get this. Maybe I'm saving too much unnecessary stuff here. Let me change this on. There's another project. Sorry. Just was trying to see what I did before. But okay, so this is the project that we're at. Actually, I'm gonna name them up here. So this is the meetings, and then this is Footbeats, which actually this project needs a little bit of love, but oh my god. Actually, you know, no, I'll leave it there for reference. Okay. Local source and data. Okay, I actually don't want all of this. Now, when I do curl, I hate doing curl request to terminal. I'm too tired to do that. I'm just gonna open Postman. Sorry guys, I know this is not a very backend engineering, a very backend-y way of doing things, but I'm too tired. Okay, so token, so I have the data, which there is the token, and then the token key. Okay, just making sure that I was not tripping. Do I want to store it as an object? No. No way. There you go. Yeah, screw it. Simple. Let's get rid of this. Um. All right, so now we have this. So now if I go here, well, at least, okay, this is what I care for. Like, there's the token by itself. So that's a good start. So now if I go to meetings store, so I don't have to parse it. Okay. That should work. All right, let's see the requests. Okay. Interesting. I mean, yeah. Oh, this is a get request. What? Oh no, it's meant to be a get request. What am I? Okay, yeah. So disregard what I was about to say. I see my error. Check this out. It was just that space. Oh, just kidding. Jason Parks, unexpected meeting store. Okay. What? I don't have Jason Parks here. Line 38. Console log error. Do I really have, like, it's already a string. I have a feeling that we should be fine. I know also this is not ideal, like I should handle it properly, but I just want to see. Okay, so no, it was Jason Parks. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. Okay, it works. It's all that we care for. Let me change this on. It's not bad, but I don't know. My library. I just wish that you could have Spotify and, you know, you give more exposure to the artist that you're listening to. But of course record labels complain a lot, so yeah, that's never going to happen. Okay, that's good. All right, so now that I'm logged in, this is very raw, of course, and I'm very tired, so I'm going very slow. But now we have, you know, this is protected. Probably need to put like a logout button here. So Lucid Reacts. Logout. Okay, let's go to the side nav. Wait, what? Let's see, what did I mess up? Did I get rid of a lot of stuff? See, if I did, like, logout is not okay. Then Euro. Let's see if we can use const log out store. So when we log out, we want to remove the token. So, and I heard this too many times. I gotta switch this on. Like these are the new show songs, yes. Yeah, let's put something different. Okay. Local storage dot remove item, and this is meanings TK, and that's it. That's all that you need to do with logout user. Okay, so that's how log out user. It's equal to use auth store state dot logout user. So that's something that's really cool about Zustand. So in Zustand, you have your methods or actions. You have your state also, and you have your interface. It's all right there. So it's like a very compressed Redux. That's what I love about Zustand. So let's say, and by the way, I haven't used anything here that probably I should, you know, use. User, I don't know. like it's there. Status. So, and I believe, did I delete the set? Yeah. So what I can do is the following. Set status equals to authenticated. And then I can access that here too, which in Zustand, so I know that you can destructure here, but apparently destructuring is not advised or incentivized, so I would do the following. And yeah, there may be a little bit of code duplication, I guess, but so now we have access to this, and then I don't know. So let me close that. Okay, so we have this. Sidebar item, sidebar item. I'm thinking, because I want to add like status, but it has to look decent. For the moment being though, I'll add something that may not be that pretty looking, but user status. Action log out user. Whoa, what? What the hell? Pages. Logout user. Book check. Login, logout. Okay. I don't know why that is there. Probably created on its own with some sort of snippet. Okay, so that's another thing. Okay, fair enough. So I cannot call this outside of a link. Oh. And these are not inside of a component, so I can put them here. So then I can, you know, do the same thing. So this should work. Retrospect stream but God on the okay. I'll probably have to get rid of this. So it says status spending. Actually, that is not correct, because if I have the token, this should be logged in. User status spending. Reserve teacher. Later, also, if the user is logged in, this should be hidden, and this view shouldn't be reachable. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and a half. Ok, ya. Ahorita le quito. No, todavía no, pero ya casi. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. I have very few minutes. Let's do the item URL. Let's do the logout button, and then we can resume that for the night. Yeah. It's going hard. Okay. So I have the sidebar item there, but I don't want to do something too elaborate. Like, I just want to add an action there. Like, if I put active, okay, that's fine. Action like that. URL, then I have an optional URL. That way I can reuse it. Then if the URL is there, then use the URL. Otherwise, just empty string. And I'll get rid of that status. Yeah. So I may not want to add it here. I may do like a conditional list here. No. Okay. Okay. So I can add another sidebar item here. Key. I'm just gonna put logout icon. I'm gonna pass the logout icon. Text is equal to logout. Alert, page alert. Page alert. Whoa, I don't know why my keyword suddenly went crazy. Alert. Active equals page dot active, which I need to work on that too. Actually, you know what? Is it the battery? What the hell? Alert. What do I even have? Boolean, okay, yeah. Okay. So I have this. So when I hit log out, then if I refresh here, okay, just kidding, didn't do shit. Oh, I haven't passed the action, duh. Action logout user. Okay. I not only want to log out user, but I also want to redirect. So function handle log. So I want to do logout user, and then there must be like a href as a location. No. Okay, I know that's not the correct way of doing it, but oh, and I need to change that. Okay, so I'm definitely not deleting anything. It's funny because you can actually use a persist functionality, so which actually could go here. So I can use, I can, so if I use persist, I can cache this and then not even have to go through the local storage. And then I can just set token. So when I log in, for example, instead of doing this, I can just do set token equals to, what did we say? Data.token. And then when we log out, I can just do set dot, no, not set dot, set token equals to that. But then I would have to get, like, do the same with Zustand. In the meaning store, meanings store. Meanings store. Yeah, no, this is the Golang store. Meanings. So, like, probably I would have to do a share store to get access to a token. I don't know. I'm gonna try to finish this with the local storage way of doing things, and then yeah, and then later I'll try to do it through Zustand. But this printing and meeting store, so meetings store, so I can get rid of that console log. Removing token, local storage. Move item, meanings, TK. Alright, so that is not executed on click. Did I put it on click? I'm tired. Probably I'm doing like the simplest mistakes at this point. I've been coding since 9 a.m. and if it's not coding, like something I've done. Can I put it on click directly? On click. Okay, no, actually, let's do this action, and then sidebar. Oh, I'm gonna have to create a separate component, which I don't want to, but okay. State is now far open, okay. Yeah, this is not on click. Yeah, I mean, Is this even unclickable? Action. Action else. No. I have to. Am I trying to like accomplish too much with one single component? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, that works. Hey, it works. It's not the best, but it works, which is what I wanted to do. Okay, guys, that's it for me. I'm dead. Yeah. I'll see you guys on the next one.